celebration. And to tell us more about that, Brandon Miles is here with us this afternoon. Brandon, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. You doing all right?
Hey, man, I'm doing great. It's good. Thursday. Thursday is one of those days in the afternoon you kind of feel like, all right, you kind of get antsy, like we're just so close to the weekend.
Yeah, Friday Eve, right?
Yeah, Friday Eve. And I'm sure for people like you, when you get ready for the weekend, because typically, like at Grit and Grace, you guys get really busy on Saturday.
Yep, absolutely.
So you kind of get hyped up a little bit getting ready for that.
Yeah, you get excited about thinking, okay, we're going to start having more people in the store. There's going to be the energy there. Especially this weekend, we're looking forward to a really exciting time.
Well, kind of walk us through, as I was alluding to there, a big weekend for you guys. First of all, we did this the other day. Congratulations on 1 year, making it through a year like this year with the pandemic and everything that's happened. To do what you guys have done is just tremendous. It's really a good accomplishment to be able to do that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was quite a year, but and did require a lot of work, a lot of thinking outside the box. Not really the way we anticipated kicking off our business, but we just jumped in with both feet, and the community just reciprocated as well too. And so it's been a fantastic year. We've learned a lot. We've had a lot of fun with it. We've met a lot of fantastic people. I think so. We're just very pleased, and so we're excited to be able to celebrate with everybody this weekend.
Of course, Grit and Grace Market there in the old Woolen Mill. The entrance is by the giant smokestack, is what we usually say on the radio here. For people that have heard those commercials and people that have heard of Grit and Grace, kind of walk us through for someone that's trying to visualize what that looks like.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than you think. That's if you check us out on social media, Facebook, your Instagram, we can show pictures of vendors here and there, but we're 10,000 square feet, so we've got over 80 vendors inside the store. There's a big place, and it is 80 local vendors who are artisans, boutique owners, antique dealers. We have a wide variety of things, mostly all from the greater Cleveland area, but we also have some from Atlanta. We've got Middle Tennessee, a lot of Knoxville vendors. So we've pulled from a pretty wide variety and area of vendors who have been excited about coming to Cleveland and bringing something new to Cleveland that Cleveland hasn't had. So you've got a lot of really talented people here who have their own little shop, we like to call them, set up inside the store, and you can shop all of them, and then and support 80 different small businesses too.
The thing that I love about Grit and Grace as well is when you come there and buy something, it's not something that someone's going to walk into your home and say, oh, I got one of those. I got that at the box store. Right. Your guys, as you mentioned, that a lot of these things are handmade, and they're just basically one-of-a-kind type merchandise.
Right, exactly. Yeah, a lot of them have a story to tell, too, especially with the antiques, and so yeah, you're exactly right. You can come, you can find something that you won't find anywhere else, and it does make for a great story, makes for great gifts as well, too. During Christmas, a lot of people told us, I'm going to come here and I can knock out a lot of different presents all at one time because you have such a wide variety of things. So.
And of course, this time of year, what makes it even more convenient, you have these 80 different vendors that's inside this one building, and it's all inside. Oh, yeah. So you're not out roaming around trying to get to different places. You come in, once you're inside the building, basically everything is inside. You just kind of go from booth to booth and really enjoy yourself and shop.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. And we're going to have a lot of giveaways and sales this weekend, and some snacks, so you can eat and drink while you're shopping.
Everybody got to eat, right? Yeah, it's a party.
So, absolutely. So that helps make it fun too.
Now, also, I know that you guys are doing a couple other things. You got a scavenger hunt that you guys are going to be a part of. So walk us through that.
Yeah, we're going to try something different this year, or not this year, but for this one. We've done a lot of giveaways, and we've had, our grand openings or different celebrations. And we thought, let's try something a little bit different this time. And so with our scavenger hunt, our vendors have donated items for giveaway. And what we're going to do is we're going to hide little tickets in each of our vendors' little shops. And so if you find one of those tickets, you bring it up to the counter and redeem it for the gift that vendor has donated. So we just thought it'd be an interesting way of kind of encouraging everyone to visit all of our vendors while they're there, and look for those little tickets that'll be hidden throughout the store. And
so you got to be kind of sharp. You got to be looking for these things. Keep your eyes open.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think, and of course, big shout out to all our vendors who were generous enough to donate the items. We really appreciate them doing that, and I think it's going to be just a fun way to maybe explore parts of the store that people haven't had seen before.
Absolutely. And also on Saturday, you guys are going to be unveiling something that's close and dear to your heart, some swag. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this year, one of our focuses has been to try to grow the Grit and Grace brand, so to speak. And so we are expanding our line of merchandise that has Grit and Grace on it. And so we've partnered with Carroll Printing downtown, who's been a great business to collaborate with, and especially a local business, which we're proud to do that too. So we'll have some new shirts. We're going to have some mugs. We're going to have some stickers and canvases and things that all talk about not only Grit and Grace, but also Cleveland and Tennessee. And, you know, we're proud to be part of Cleveland, so we have an opportunity to showcase some pretty cool shirts that are talking about Cleveland as well too. So that'll be, on Saturday we'll have that.
Another thing I want to mention too, you talked about the different vendors that's in your place there. One thing that you guys do that I think is really cool is, you know, if you've got all these different vendors in there and you see some things you like, you can pick up something from store A, then store B, then store C, then you come up and pay for it all at a checkout counter at one destination. You're not passing off payments to 4 or 5 different people. And that's really a cool feature I think you guys have put together there.
Sure, it kind of takes the best of both worlds, those market feels that you have when you go and you visit all these local vendors. But makes it convenient so you just have one place to check out. You don't have to, like you said, pay every single one, pull the money out or the card out each time. And if we see you have your hands full, we'll come unload it for you. So
you do. I've seen you do that before. You want to make sure they got plenty of open arms and hands to go get some more stuff
Absolutely, We don't want that to hinder anybody from shopping.
Again, we're speaking with Brandon Miles. Him and his wife, Melanie, own Grit and Grace Market down at the old woolen mill. Very proud of them celebrating their 1-year celebration on Saturday. Our very own Bridget will be there from 11 to 1 with a live broadcast talking about all kinds of things. Brandon, kind of tell us the hours for Saturday, because that's important, but then what your regular hours are beyond that.
Okay, so Saturday will be 10 to 6, and our normal hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. So we're keeping our normal hours, and it's just going to be a special day. We'll have Justin's food truck will be there. Of course, you guys are going to be there for a couple hours. We'll have a vendor who will have some pastries and desserts there, and so we'll have a lot of our vendors who sell food will be doing some sampling of that, of course, in COVID,
in a COVID fashion.
COVID fashion, that's the word. So we'll have some things that we don't typically have, but our hours are going to be the same.
Yeah, well, there's a guy, I'm trying to remember, last time I was there visiting your place, he's still, I don't know, you may change vendors, but he was right inside on the right-hand side, and he had
the pimento cheese.
The pimento cheese.
Yeah, the chef. It's called the Chef and His Wife, and he has some of the best pimento cheese you've ever eaten. So even if you don't like pimento cheese, you owe it yourself to at least try his pimento cheese. Yeah, I believe he's going to be there too.
Okay, well, good deal. Yeah. So those are the type people, folks, that you meet there, and you kind of build a relationship. And whenever you go for the food side of things, you're going to remember, hey, I got to go back to Grit and Grace because that's where this person is at. I can get this specialized item. But again, we want to encourage everybody to come out on Saturday for their first-year celebration, 1-year celebration, Grit and Grace Market, down at the old woolen mill, entrance by the giant smokestack. Besides, of course, coming to see you in person, I know you guys are very active on the socials as well. On social media.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That social media has been a big way that we are able to communicate who we are, what we do, what we have in the store. And so check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Grit and Grace Market. Also, we have a page called Grit and Grace Insiders. And on that page, our vendors are actually posting on that page. So they're posting items in their shops and giving you a little more detail than we're able to do as the shop owners. So they can tell you, okay, I've just restocked my shop. I've added all these new things. So if you haven't joined that page, I encourage people who are interested in learning more about the shop to join that page. It's Grit and Grace Insiders.
Austin Chadwick, right on schedule there, has got some pictures of Grit and Grace there on our Mixed TV family. If you're watching that, you can see some of the things that you can find there at Grit and Grace Market. So definitely check that out. Very proud of them. Very proud of what they've accomplished during a pandemic to do what they've done. And so Brandon and Melody, we're again very proud. You brought Hudson in with you today.
Yeah, I got my sidekick here with me today. So he's not on camera, but he's here in the store.
He's in the corner giving you one of these, giving you the hurrah, hurrah, saying, "Go, Dad, go."
Yep, that's right.
But good stuff. Brandon, anything else you want this listening audience to know today?
How much we appreciate them. It's been a great year. Thank you for all the support, and encourage everybody to come grab somebody and bring them with you if they haven't been. Sure.
It's supposed to be pretty Saturday.
I think so. Yeah, we're excited about that too.
I mean, it might be a little cool, but that's all right. Like I said, you're going to be inside once you get into the building there. And, you know, you guys, one thing, too, I keep thinking of different things that I remember from being there. You know, once you guys come in, you got nice restroom facilities there. I mean, you can spend time there. It's not something you got to go, we got to go. You know, you come in, you can browse, you can just take your time. Yeah. And that's something that I don't think you can do at a lot of places that's similar to that.
Sure, yeah. And we encourage people to take their time.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's so many unique things in there that I still see things being there every day that I just know, oh, I haven't even noticed that yet. So, yeah, definitely take your time, because our vendors go to a lot of effort to really make their shop look nice and bring in unique things that we think people will enjoy.
Yeah, maybe make an afternoon of it. Come by and visit our friends at Grit and Grace, and then maybe go downtown and check out one of the local eateries for lunch or early dinner or something like that. Just come and make some time for that and enjoy something right here in Cleveland and Bradley County. Well, Brandon, thanks so much for coming in. We'll see you Saturday.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
We'll take another quick break here. We'll be back to Mix 104.1 in just a moment.